are listening to the Esthetician's Earning More podcast with Brittany Hagemann, episode number 201. Do you want to double your business in 1 year? Are you an esthetician solo business owner that is very, very tired because you are working for every single dollar that you earn? Are you making between $5,000 and $7,000 a month consistently in your esthetician business? And the only way that you can see that you can make more money is to add more hours? Is the money going out of your business just as fast as it's coming in? Do you feel like you're on the verge of burnout? Do you not understand how other estheticians can actually make a profit? If you say yes to any of these questions, I can help you. In my one-to-one 6-month individualized coaching program, I will teach you to double your business in 1 year. I combine proven strategies and business systems along with mindset coaching to teach you how to change the systems in your business that aren't making you money. My clients that have incorporated all of these systems into their business consistently have seen phenomenal results. If you're interested in working with me, use the link in the show notes. I cannot wait to meet you. I can't believe we're still at 200 episodes. If you have not already entered my giveaway, all you have to do, and it goes for another week if you're listening to this live, is to share on stories or TikTok or anywhere about my podcast. You can share posts that I've done. You can just talk about your favorite episode and link it. Just make sure you tag me to get that entry. And the winner will get $100 cash via PayPal from me. So there's unlimited entries. Just make sure you tag me so I know that you entered. So good luck. I hope you win. Today we're going to talk about thinking versus action. This episode is for all my overthinkers that I love so deeply. And I'm not here to shame you, but I do want to kind of talk about how thinking is a nervous system response in an overthinking way. Now, this may not be happening for you. So if you're like, this doesn't make any sense to what you're saying, then you can discard what I'm saying. But I have seen this consistently working with clients over the years. When I have overthinking clients that we talk about something and they spend a lot of time thinking about it and not actually taking action. This is so common. So I would just want to normalize that for you. You're like, what is wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with you. What probably is happening is you are having a nervous system response that is creating freeze. I'm not a therapist. I don't specialize in this. Trust me. So you can also take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, but this is what I've seen consistently is that someone has decided they're going to do something or whatever, and then they think about it for days, weeks, months, and do not take action. And they get themselves in a kind of circular thinking where they think about it and they think about that they're thinking about it, and then they're kind of beating themselves up that they're thinking about it, but they can't quite make a decision to actually do it because there's a lot of different reasons in their head why it won't work. And this is the part that is really important for you to pay attention to. And you have to spend time like in your brain, with your brain, thinking about why are you saying it's not going to work? Because you are overthinking to solve a problem so that you can think of all the reasons to prevent it from not working. Like it is a defense mechanism. It's like, we don't want this not to work. This thing that I decided to do. I'm going to go to my gym and talk to 5 people. Okay. That's the plan that Brittany and I decided on. We figured out who those 5 people are. We're going to talk to them. Okay. And then you go to the gym and you just think about, okay, so if I go up to this person and they give me a weird look, this is what I'm going to do so that it doesn't go bad. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do for there. But if I go up to them and then they say hi, but like I can tell by their eyes. They didn't really want to say hi to me. Like, what am I going to say? Okay, I'm going to say this. Okay, so now what if I go up to them and someone else starts talking to them at the same time? What am I going to do? Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to do this. Okay, so I'm going to go up to this person and they are going to say that they're interested, but I don't know what I would say at that point. So maybe I can, I don't know. Let me think about that now. What if I say the wrong thing? What if when I say something, it comes out as rambling? What if they think that I'm stupid? What if they think that I'm just salesy? How can I prevent them from thinking that? How can I prevent myself from rambling? Okay, I'm going to spend the next 3 days thinking about that, right? And so you can see how your brain is just trying to problem solve for potential problems that you can foresee from happening. You're like, okay, because this is the thing is this is what you are trying to avoid. Going to that person in the gym who you kind of are friendly with and be like, hey, my business, la, 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 you do what we talked about. And they're like, oh, that's really sweet, but I'm not interested. You do not want that result. So your brain has decided that if it thinks of all the ways that you will prevent that result and for you feeling that way, then it will protect you from feeling that way because that result can't happen because it's thought of all the solutions. I know this is resonating with so many of you, and I've been there too. And I'm going to be so brutally honest with you. That is just complete bullshit. Your brain is lying to you. Your brain is lying to you. There is zero way that you can foresee all of the possible ways something is going to go and be prepared for it so that you don't feel uncomfortable or embarrassed or silly or just not good, like you want to vomit. You cannot prevent those feelings from happening. No amount of thinking is going to prevent you from feeling human feelings. It's not a thing. Your brain is lying to you. Because what it's doing is it's keeping you in a loop of thinking so that you are not taking action until all of the possibilities have been solved, which never can be solved because your brain will always think of something new. And you don't take action by talking to the person at the gym. So your brain is preventing you from feeling badly, uncomfortable, anxiety, embarrassment. It does not want to feel any of these feelings. So it is doing a very good job lying to you. But I'm going to tell you, especially if you are in an overthinking cycle again and again and again, your brain will continue this lie to you because it's keeping you from feeling uncomfortable pains. And there is no way to build a business without being uncomfortable many times, dozens of times, so many times. It is the only way. You will feel silly. You will feel self-conscious. You will feel uncomfortable. You will feel like you don't know what you're doing. You will feel all of these things many times in your business, even once you're making money and a lot of clients are coming in, you're still going to be feeling this in different ways. These feelings you cannot escape from, you cannot solve for. You know why? Because you cannot control what other people do. If you have a new client, you talk to them about a product and they kind of make a noise like, ugh, you can't control that. That same person could have been like, oh my gosh, this is the best news ever, or somewhere in between. They are going to react however they are going to react. You cannot control that by anything that you say. yeah, maybe sometimes you can learn how to say things differently and make it a little bit easier for them to understand or whatever. Like, great. We can always, figure that out together. That's just part of also learning. But saying it in a perfect way will not make you not feel uncomfortable, because we never know what they're going to say, how they're going to react. We can predict based on previous things they've said, experiences, things like that with them. People shock the hell out of me all the time. Where's that from? That's from a movie. I don't know. Can someone tell me what movie that's from? People surprise me all the time. Oh, it's going to drive me crazy. I don't know what it is. But it is just the reality. Like, I have so many instances working in the treatment with people, and they just surprised me. Like, I was not expecting what came out of their mouth to come out of their mouth. Like, it happened again and again and again, where I got to the point where I was like, I just can't take anything seriously. That's where I really got my, like, things could roll off my back, because I started really separating myself from what they thought and said, because I knew I gave the exact same service to them as the person after them who is like obsessed with what we're doing, and they are not. And so I can't control either of those reactions. I can only control my actions, and knowing that I did my best, or that I'm ethically selling them a product, or I'm ethically telling them about a service. I'm not trying to just get money out of them and like run away and be like, haha, sorry, suckers. That it's the same intention with each person that I work with. After that, it's none of my business. They're going to react however they're going to react. Positively, negatively, somewhere in between. That is guaranteed. I don't know any business that there isn't people that don't like things, or are frustrated about things, or we're humans, right? You cannot overthink and avoid a human experience, especially in a face-to-face business where you, the person, are the business owner and the service provider. I mean, if you were like a silent partner who like helped fund the business, maybe you could prevent a lot of this. But if you are the esthetician, you are the one doing the service, you are the one checking them out, you're the one scheduling them, you're the one telling them about products, you will take all of the heat and all of the praise. And that's why I always try to, like, even today, like when my clients do really well, I am very happy to have taught them what I've learned over the years, and gotten better at teaching and perfecting and teaching estheticians. But I know their results are their results. They did what I told them to do. They were willing to push through discomfort, and that's how they got their results. I did not go and do any work for them in their business. I didn't like create posts for them or talk to people on their behalf. Same thing with my acne clients. Like, my acne clients that got results because they did their skincare routine twice a day. They followed all of the instructions I gave them. They came for their appointment every 2 weeks. They suffered through my extractions. That's how they got their results. And so the more that you can see, people are going to do what they're going to do. And you have to do what you have to do. And they don't always match perfectly. And then that's when discomfort comes. But that does not mean you can't do it. And the more you do it, the more you take action and stop, like, notice you're overthinking and be like, okay, I'm overthinking, I'm just going to take action now. And you feel the discomfort and you still do it, the easier it gets if you do it consistently. It's like anything, right? Like, if I haven't worked out in a week and then I like go to work out, my brain has a lot of reasons why it's not a good day to work out. Oh, I really need to clean my bathroom. That laundry pile is getting out of hand. It would be a really good time to meal prep right now, actually. my brain, like my daughter's tired. Maybe she'll have a fit in the childcare. Maybe that's not a good thing. There could be traffic. There could be a lot of traffic. I could be sitting in traffic and I don't really have a lot for dinner. Like my brain's just going to have lots of things to think about to prevent myself from doing it. But when I notice that happening, I just tell myself, well, those are all true. I'm still going to get in the car. I'm still going to go work out. The other week this happened actually. And like I wasn't sick, my daughter wasn't sick. Like there wasn't any actual reason why I couldn't work out. I wasn't like overly exhausted. Sometimes I've not gone to work out because I am exhausted. Like my daughter had been up coughing all night or something. None of those circumstances were there. I had all those, it was like a 4:30 workout. So I was like, oh, like we come home, like I have to like rush around and make dinner. And like my husband wasn't home. So like I'm gonna have to take a shower. My daughter's probably gonna come in 17 times asking me for things while I'm trying to wash my hair. Like I have all these reasons of like why it's not the best time for me to exercise. Right. And I had to tell myself, and it's time to get in the car. Like almost like I'm parenting myself. Like I'm a little kid telling my mom all the reasons why I can't do something. It's like, I know. Let's get our shoes on. We're going to get in the car. And actually my daughter, like for the only times this ever happened, she did not want to go. Like she did not want to go. She usually has a couple friends that are going to be there and we didn't know if they were going to be there. And she was like, I don't want to go. I just want to stay home. And I had to be like the parent for both of us. And be like, I know nobody wants to go, but this is important because we're not going to get our result by not going. We can think about why it's not a great time. We can think about doing it another day, but that's just pushing the discomfort down the road and it's preventing me from getting the result that I really want. So I just had to go. And I went. And then the next day it was a lot easier to go because the ball had already been rolling. So if that's for you with marketing, if that's for you, product sales, like if you are like, okay, the next client I have, I'm going to talk to them about these products. And then they come in and you're like, oh, they're going to think I'm just trying to take money from them. They told me that they like me because I don't talk about products, whatever the things that you're thinking about. Oh, this person, said that money is tight, so I'm just not going to say anything. Well, you aren't taking the action that you need to take for your business and for them. Because maybe the money is tight, but maybe it's really important to them and they are not getting the result that they want and they really like you, but they're like a little frustrated. And then they're like, oh, this is the product that I needed. This is so amazing. I'm so glad she told me. What if that is what happens? It's a possibility they could also be super annoyed. All of the things are possible. But your job, like again, if you're parenting yourself in this situation, is like you got to do your job. Or if you were working for someone else, like you still got to do your job. Right? So what action looks like is not always joyful, just like, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, I love it. That is not what action often looks like. It looks like what I was just talking about with working out, where my brain had a lot of reasons it was not a good day and a good time. And I put my body in the car and I did the workout, even though I did not want to be there. Right? Like I just kept moving forward despite my brain saying like, this is not a good day, all the things. What that looks like for you selling products is feeling the anxiety and being like, I know, self, this is really scary, but my job is to educate and talk to them about skincare. So I'm just going to do that. And then they can decide not to buy it. And that's their choice. And there's no hard feelings for me. It's not a problem. They say no, it's not a problem. Or if it like the gym example, I was like talking to someone at the gym, like I may talk to Susie about coming in and it may be really awkward, but that is not an actual problem. Like I can survive feeling awkward. I'm not going to die. She's not going to die. everyone's going to be okay. The only way to get out of overthinking is action. It's the only way. There's no other way. No one else can come in and stop that for you. I think if I could, oh my gosh, it'd be amazing. It's like I would tell my acne clients, like if I could clear your acne without you having to do all these things, I would be the most successful acne specialist in the world, because I would just like, oh, here you go. It's gone. No medication, easy, solved. If I could like wave a magic wand to stop you from overthinking, I would 1,000% do that. But only you can do it, and it's through action. So if you're one of my sweet overthinkers, current or former, you know who you are. I love you so much. Action. That is the way to get out of the overthinking cycle. That's it for today. I will talk to you next week. Have a great week. Bye for now.